Right, so GoPro on. Thanks, mate. Much appreciated. Right, there's a little shortcut here, guys. Just stuck the GoPro on. So welcome, GoPro people. We'll put that video up at some point. Obviously for the people who want to see it in better quality. GoPro is now running, but mainly for my security. Right, so here we go. No, it's not a concentrator. That looks like it. That's a tennis court that you can see there. Not a tennis court, a football pitch. That's nothing to do with it. That's a football pitch directly behind the hotel. Yeah, with mostly sort of youth games and stuff like that. So we're here. We're here, people. And there's the sign there. Private land. Security. It's clocked me now already, straight ahead. There's no one out here at the moment. There's a migrant, I think. Yeah, he's going to be like that. Somebody's there, somebody's there. It looks like somebody has taken private road sign down there. That's interesting in itself. Yeah. The thing is, when you come onto these sites, they have to lock down. Hello from Spain, how you doing? How you doing? They kind of have to sort of lock down. There's parking signs still there, so there's still signs saying that you can park there. So, do you know what I mean? They don't want people here. They don't want people here, but it's obviously, it's you know what I mean? All you've got is that. ANPR. So phone and pay, but private lands. So that's not saying that you can't come on the land, is it? It's saying it's private, but you can park here. Do you know what I'm saying, people? Just change to that hand for a little minute. Yeah, there's no gate there. Legally, they can't do anything. They cannot stop you, and that's how this High Court ruling is now won. It's because they haven't. Yes. That's what we want. Bit of support. But yeah, the High Court ruling, it hasn't been changed, has it, from a C1? So it's illegal. What they're doing is illegal. It's not. It wasn't built for the purpose of what it is being used. Do you know what I'm saying? And that is how they got away with, obviously, you know what I'm saying? There's a guy. Hello, my friend. Are you okay? You all right, yeah? How is hotel? What? How is hotel? I'm from YouTube. Doing a YouTube video. Is that okay? You're on camera? Yeah?
You do video?
Yeah, do a little video. You okay? How is hotel? Yeah?
It's okay.
Yeah? And Do you have many people in the hotel with you at the moment?
Yeah.
How many would you say was in the hotel?
I don't know how many this, but
It was busy. It's busy. I used to go in this hotel before you guys were in there years ago, literally. So, but obviously they won't even let people like me in now. Though. Do you still have a bar in there? Can you have a drink? The bar open? Is the bar all shut?
I don't drink so much. Sometimes I drink, but
Sometimes you drink?
No, I don't drink. I can't drink here.
Yeah. What country did you come from, if you don't mind me asking?
Eritrea.
From where?
Eritrea.
Eritrea, yeah. And if you don't mind me asking, how did you come? Did you come on plane or boat, rubber dinghy?
I come in with rubber boat.
How was now this is interesting. This is interesting to people, yeah, because it is very, very dangerous. And how was that for you?
I think so.
Was it scary?
This is scary, but I think so. If my time stop,
Yeah.
I'm gonna die. Where? I don't know how, but I'm gonna die.
Yeah.
Someday, yeah.
You felt like you were gonna die?
I just trust God.
Yeah.
I do my thing.
Oh my God! How many people?
So much people.
A lot of people.
A lot of people.
Yeah.
A lot of people.
And when you landed, were you welcomed? What was your reception like when you landed?
This okay.
Was it okay?
I was very tired.
Yeah, you're very tired.
Yeah.
How long were you on the boat for then?
I don't know about my telephone, but I don't know. I don't know.
5
Maybe
12 hours.
Yeah, because we us work.
Yeah.
Money hour.
Yeah.
After we come.
Wow, I bet you was very hungry. Did you have any food on the boat or what? Nothing? Wow, it was just get on quick really, wasn't it really, yeah? Oh wow, well, thanks for talking to me, because not many people want to speak, and at the end of the day, if we need to integrate, to talk, we need to get on, and if they keep separating us, we're never going to get on. So we need to be able to obviously speak and get to know you, and you know, in general, and then I think obviously the reception from people will be different, but at the moment they're going, don't speak to them, you're not allowed to talk to them, yeah? But I appreciate you speaking to me today. Thank you, my brother, thank you. All right, take care, mate. That was a nice conversation, and that's what it should be about. We should be able to obviously speak, and at the end of the day, when you go in there to try and get a conversation going, they just stop you. They stop you from talking at the end of the day, and that in itself creates a form of racism. Yeah, he's more than happy to speak to me, and there's no hostility from me. I'm just interested in his story and many other story. Yeah. So we shouldn't, you know, we shouldn't be not allowed to speak to them. Yeah, these security are a nightmare. They will not let you speak. They'll pull them away if they see that they're speaking to you, and that is no good, because I am sure there are good people there as well as bad people. Yeah, but we're not going to learn that if we're not allowed to socialize or speak to these people. That's the first conversation I've been able to get. You know, that's pretty amazing. The other guy is another migrant, I think. There's a couple. Yeah, they're quite friendly here, to be fair. They're not all evil, you know, and to some degree it's not their fault that they've been put in these places, is it? But the trick is we need to deport them. Yeah, we can't house them. We've incentivized them coming here, or our governments have, so we've given them reasons to come, and or the government has, not us directly. But the fact is, the only way forward is to deport. we've got to deport. Yeah, we have to. Yeah, it's the only way, unfortunately. And I do feel sorry for some of these people, because some of them are really genuine, but a lot of them are not. And when you look at the stats, 85% men, you know, 15% women and children, it just tells you something, doesn't it? There's something not right there. Yeah, we can't help everyone here. Yeah, we want to as a country, I guess, but you know, housing illegal migrants in this way is not going to work, and putting them in HMOs is definitely not going to work, because you're going to put them into the community, and then they can be harmful to the community, and the community can be as harmful to them, and that is a problem there. Do you know what I'm saying? That's a problem then. So I don't think HMOs are the answer. The only answer, unfortunately, for these people is they need to be deported. Yeah, Epping was the first domino to fall. Yeah, that's right, mate. Stop housing and benefits, it needs to stop. Yeah, have one meal every 2 days. Well, like I say, a lot of British people, they don't eat 3 square meals a day because they can't afford it, whereas these people, they're having 3 square meals, they're having snacks, you know, and it's not fair. It isn't fair. It's about time, you know, everyone stood up, and I think we are. I think we're waking up now. I think we are waking up to the reality of what has been going on here for the past 3 years, and we've been told, no, you can't say this, no, you can't say that, you know, if you say this you'll be a racist, if you say this you'll be that. And you know, at the end of the day, I think people have just had enough, and it's like, I'm at the point now where it's like, I'm not a racist, but if you want to call me a racist and you think I'm a racist because of my views at the moment, then that's fine. That's your opinion. But I love all people, yeah, I do. I love all people, but I just think that you need to come here correctly. We need to know who you are. You need to be vetted. Yeah, then I haven't got a problem, yeah. Or I've got less of a problem, I should say. But if you've come here the right way and you've done it correctly, you've not come on a boat, or you've not forced your way into the country, you know, then it's fair enough, isn't it? And where I live here in Gloucester, it's very multicultural, and it always has been all of my life. There's always been a lot of Jamaican people, there's a lot of Pakistani people, there's a lot of Indian people, you know, and it goes on. There's a lot of Polish people. We've always been a multicultural. There's been everyone here. Bangladeshi people, you know, we've had Sikh people, you name it. You go down Barton Street, you've got like it's the most multicultural street in the whole of Great Britain, and that's in Gloucester. So we're used to having a lot of different cultures here. Yeah, it's not about racism, people. It really is not about racism. It's about the right way to do things. Yeah, we've got to protect our country. We don't know who is who. We don't know who's good and who's bad. And like I say, there'll be some good people, there'll be some really bad people in there. I'll take another little walk down here. It's very quiet now. I don't want to overcook the egg because I'm going to be down here quite a bit. But yeah, there's not really a lot to see here at the moment. We managed to get a nice little interview in there. Again, I could have spoke to him a bit longer, but I didn't want to push it, because again, if I see him about again, it's almost like you've built a tiny little bit of rapport up with him. I might be able to sort of maybe sit down with him if I see him and have a bit more of an in-depth interview. They'll be watching me on the cameras right now. They'll be absolutely hating what I'm doing here. Yeah, they'll be hating it. I can hear a lot of voices, but I can't see anybody. Obviously I wouldn't do here with that edge, but do you know what I mean? Even when I was down there I couldn't see anyone. So we're here, people. So 30th of this month, 2 p.m, Saturday, 2 p.m. Massive protest here, or we hope it's going to be massive. We need as many people as we can. So like I say, if you're from Gloucester and you're watching this, you need to come down to this hotel if you want to show support. And again, it has to be peaceful. The only way we're going to do what Epping has done is by being, you know what I mean, absolutely peaceful as we do it. Yeah, it won't work out, you know what I mean, because the police will just come and they'll shut it down, and then you've got nowhere, and that's no good. We don't need violence, we don't need anything, we just need people. We need real people without masks as well. Yeah, yes, bit of support there. It's happening already. I can feel it bubbling. I can feel it bubbling. Yeah, it has to be peaceful. It's the only way, you know. Epping has showed us that peaceful protest does work. Yeah. At the end of the day, we don't want to be getting arrested or anything like that, do we? Yeah. It's about no taxes, home and healthcare. Yeah, exactly. We're going to take another little walk up and then just see if anything's happening again. Hello people, welcome to everyone. Thank you. Make sure you press that subscribe button, because I'm going to be obviously coming up here and doing lives quite a lot, all right? So make sure you're all subscribed. And if people do want to support any further, you can press the subscribe button and become a member, all right? Let's just have a look, can we see anything? Yes, mate. Much appreciated, all the support. Getting a few cars sort of go by, sort of stopping. Oh, is he part of there, is he? That's why was he giving me the daggers. He's like, man with camera, man with camera. And that was where AY was attacked with a cup of coffee. I think I heard him say on one of his lives, I think they may be doing something about that. It'd be quite interesting to know. It's the first lady I've seen. It's the first lady I've seen, that is. Yeah. I think when DJ came up, there was a few families when he came up. Filming, but all I've seen is men. All I've seen is men up to this point. Oh, here's my mate again. Oh, he's come out. This taking you fucking, how long am I on this life? That was scary. He just popped out then, didn't he? He said, I ain't gonna wind him up. I ain't gonna wind him up today. There's more time for that. You can see him just popping out. Just to have a look. No, they don't. He's trying to find my life now. Look, there he is. Yeah, look, he's like, he's hidden. It's like, where is he? Don't like it, bruv, did I? Don't fucking like it. Oh, I was going to go then. He should have stayed put. Get in there, people. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Hit that like button, yeah? It helps the algorithm. Need to get this channel going because, like I say, we're going to be doing many lives here. Yeah, he's gone back in now. I think he's looked for my stream. I think he was probably looking for me stream. Going in there. Yes, people. So they're lingering around. I think they've gone into a little bit of a lockdown. They've gone into a little bit of a panic because little white man with camera has obviously spun them out a little bit. Yeah. I'm going to try and do some nighttime ones of these as well. So I think there'll be more activity on a nighttime. We'll just film from here for a bit. He's got me on camera now, I know he has. Here he is. Hello mate, you alright? Oh, I got a little wave off him. Got a little wave off the security, eh? Yeah, Reform is better than Labour. I think Reform is going to be our best option, to be fair, but there are other parties emerging. There are other parties emerging, so we have to see what happens, don't we, really? But yeah, at the moment, Nigel is the best option. I don't know if he is... I don't know if he will make the best Prime Minister or not, I don't know, but hey, anyone's better than Keir Starmer, isn't he? Keir Starmer's a wanker. He's a fucking wanker, mate, and he needs to go. He needs to go. Yeah, I know. I've come across a few aggressive ones up here, but today everyone's been quite nice, and I think it's because there's a highlight on this place at the minute. With everyone that's been up here, it's now highlighted, and I think they've all been warned. Yeah, they've all been warned. You need to be careful. You need to, you know what I mean, not engage. I was really surprised that guy actually spoke to me. Yeah. Like I say, it's one of the first migrants who actually took his time to actually have a chat, to be fair. So, and people do want to see that interaction. Yeah, they do want to see how they interact, really. Just give you a little 360 of where you are. Coroner's Court is there. She's right on like a dual carriageway here. They say there's a few people bibbing, coming up and bibbing their horns and that for support, so that's a good thing. It is a nice hotel. It's not mega old. It's probably just over 10 years old, I would say. The bar was lovely in it. Yeah, it was lovely. And I'm sure a lot of the local people around here would have used it to have a drink. Whereas, as you can see, town is that way. It's a long way to get to any other bar. So this would have been, for the local community, would have been the closest place where you could have got a drink. Yeah, it would be the only bar around here. I think there's a snooker club about half a mile up the road, but you can't really call it a bar. So yeah, this would be your only option. Cheers, people. Keep them likes up, people. Get subscribing. Let's get this channel up there. Let's say we're going to be doing nighttime walks up here. Let's see if we can get some other people involved as well, so I'm not here on my own. I think people are just coming up to have a look at the minute. Keep Farage out. Yeah, I mean, a lot of people are unsure of that, to be fair, just reading that comment. I think he's the best option. I think he is the best option at the moment. I don't know. There's others forming, so we need to sort of wait and see what happens with these other new parties. You know what I mean? I know if Tommy starts, you know what I mean? It would be very good to see Tommy into politics. So let's just see what happens, is what I'm saying. It's too early. It's too early. But in a minute, we have to get Keir Starmer out. So whether that is Nigel Farage, you know what I mean? I don't want to see Conservatives in. I don't want to see, they've had 13 years. They caused this problem to start with. They caused a lot of this. So we definitely don't want those in here. Hey, look, somebody at the window there having a look. So if you've just seen the blind there. It's gone quiet down here now, peeps. Cheers, mate. Local, Tuffley, lovely. Make sure you get down here on the 30th then, mate, if you can. We need as much support as we can. Yeah, Saturday it is, Saturday at 2 PM down here. Let's get as many of us down here as possible and let's show these. Yeah, let's show the local council that we're not happy with the situation and we need to do something about it. Yeah, and the only way we're going to do it is by being peaceful and getting as many of us down here as possible. Yeah, we need to have, you know, families and women and we need to have that sort of vibe like Epping did, exactly the same as what Epping did. We need to do the same. Yeah, and if we do that, we'll be all right. Yeah, we'll be all right. But I'm going to walk up the road a little bit now, people. Yeah, and just see what's going on around here, around the area. As I say, I don't want to spook these guys too much because I will be coming back. See the support here, you can see everyone's giving me a nod, like. Everyone's giving me a nod. Right, let's have a little wander around the corner then and see what goes on up here. And then we will be back really, really shortly for this one. Again, if anyone wants to come up here and support, just maybe have a walk around, get in contact, drop us a message. If you're local, you know, it's easy to meet up around this area. Obviously, you know where we are. So it's easy to meet up here. If people want to, you know, if people want to come and support and maybe have a little wander around themselves. Yeah. So there it is. Peace, one love.